Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Fancy meeting you here.
So again, this is not live. This is recorded. What day is it?
What day is it? Thursday.
Thursday, September 12th, right? So I'm going out of town and we're recording all this stuff. So thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Mary. For those of you who don't know, my fabulous Mary Hansen. She is the queen of accessories and also sweaters.
Yes, I've been making some sweaters.
Yeah.
I've decided I have a lot of accessories.
I think a lot of
and
people,
I need something to keep me warm now.
yes,
So.
I think a lot of us get that way. You know,
Yeah.
we have so many things, but you know, you can wear sweaters all the time.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly.
So I think this is cool. We are here in the shop with our new mode display.
Oh, which is beautiful.
Behind us.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it nice?
It's wonderful. It's fantastic.
We actually ordered two, so we liked it. So you know, take two. They're small. So we ordered two of them, and yeah, they're full of beautiful mode.
Beautiful mode yarn. It's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are incredible.
They really are.
They really are.
So nice.
They really are.
I had meant to get the swatches that Ginny and I did, so that as we're talking through the patterns, maybe we can show.
Oh.
Maybe Ginny will hear me and bring that.
And
over.
bring them to us. Jenny, help!
But tonight, what I wanted to share with you guys was the sweater patterns from the Mode collection. So they have like 43 patterns in this collection. Oh, you're the bomb. Thank you, Ginny.
And thank you, my dear.
Yes. So rather than show all 43 patterns, I thought we would just focus tonight on the sweaters, and maybe we can do another one on just the accessories.
Sure.
Because they have quite a few things.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And they're in pairs, so you like get a scarf and a hat on the pattern.
Right.
So it's nice.
It is nice. It is nice. I don't think you have to, you know, you don't have to decide. You
Exactly.
can do them both
exactly.
if you want.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, let's get.
Are we going to talk about it being different?
Talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Okay. We've always had a mode collection book.
Yes.
With all of the patterns and all of the mode collection in it. Well, now we have individual patterns.
Yes. Now, how do you feel about that? Do you like that or do you not like that?
Well, I like a lot of the mode patterns, so it could get a little expensive. But I like that they're small.
Yes.
You can put
Why don't you show one?
Okay. You can put them in your knitting bag and take them along with you. Am I showing? And the pattern is here.
It's a nice quality.
Yes,
paper.
it's nice, heavy cardstocky. Very, very nice. So you can
color.
stick it in. Yes, this is in color. But you can also download them.
Yes, you can get them on Ravelry if you want.
So that's very, very nice, I think.
Yeah. That's the one you like.
Yeah, well, I like several.
Same.
And they're sweaters, so what can I say?
Right. Well, we were talking about how the mode patterns are so wearable. You know, they a lot of the Rowan yarn patterns are sort of statement pieces.
Yes.
Not all of them, but
No, but they're statement, but they're not. They're kind of traditional. They're things you can wear each season.
Yeah.
Two
Here,
winters,
the Moda,
2 winters, 3 winters, 4 winters. They're nice.
yeah.
They're nice.
The Rowan for me is beautiful with a stranded, but for my style sometimes it's a little busy.
Yes, yes.
Right, and some people look really great in that, but I think there is definitely, certainly for the American audience, a plainer,
True, right.
right, a plainer
Not
look.
so colorful.
Not so
Not so patterny.
Yes, not so busy.
Busy, yes, busy.
Yeah, not
That's a
so
good word.
not so busy.
Good word.
So yeah, so the whole idea behind these is kind of a capsule wardrobe. I'm all about that.
All about it.
You know, and they have, like Ginny and I talked about last night, the palette is tight, and it's not like we have 6 different yarns, but it's not like 6 different yarns, each with like 10 different colors.
Correct.
There's 10 colors in the range, and each of the yarns has those same colors in it. So you get this automatic cohesiveness.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Which I think is cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So let me bring up this little presentation I did, and we can have a look.
Okay.
All right, so here is the Rowan Mode collection. This is one of the accessories. I don't know why I pulled that for the front. That's what's on the front of the lookbook, I think.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Right, okay, so yeah, so here we go. This first one, yeah, that's Titchwell.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and that's
That
knitted
is.
in the alpaca cotton. I think this is a mistake. Can you look and see? I got these numbers from Ravelry. 31 stitches over 4 inches seems like a lot. I think that must be a typo. Is it 23?
23.
Yes, okay. So this is a typo on Ravelry. If
31 rows.
Oh, 31 rows. All right, well, if you look on Ravelry, it says 31 stitches. So that was just a typo in the entry. But isn't this cute?
It's very cute. I like it a lot.
This one's worked in the round, which is kind of new for Rowan. They're trying.
They're trying.
I'm not a huge in the round. How do you feel about it?
I feel the same way. I really don't like in the round. I'd rather have a seam and a shoulder seam and
Yeah,
fitting me nice.
right. But I do think I love this.
I love the cut on the bottom.
Right.
That's very cute.
And a V-neck for me is huge.
V-neck is wonderful.
So, you know, you wouldn't have to knit it in the round if you didn't want to.
No, you could piece it.
Yeah.
And I like the sleeves coming. I would put my sleeves a little longer, but I have long arms.
The tapered sleeve, you like the tapered sleeve?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
And this is that sort of forest green, which I think green is big this season.
Green is beautiful. I love green.
It's everywhere. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Oh, this is the Lana poncho. This isn't really a sweater, but I do love it.
It's very attractive. Very attractive.
Would you wear that?
I would wear that. I don't know about the big turtleneck.
I was going to ask.
That would be a little bit too much for me.
We wouldn't have to do that.
No, just make it shorter, longer,
Right.
shorter,
But I think
not
that's
folded over.
nice and easy to wear.
Very easy to wear, and I think very easy to make.
Yeah, super
Very
easy.
easy to knit.
Yes.
Fast.
Yeah.
Alpaca cotton. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So nice. All right, let's see what else we got. Costin. That wrap style is so pretty.
Yeah. I think it's very flattering.
It is.
It has the sleeves I like.
Yeah.
It has the
tapered
drop
sleeves.
shoulder that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's a classic one.
I think that stays wrapped. I don't think it's
Oh.
one of those that you wrap.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
If
could
you
be.
if you look at that, yeah. But
Could
that's
be.
in that same yarn. Really pretty.
Lana. No, it's not Lana.
Oh,
Blossom.
they are in the book. Yes.
They are in the book as we go. I need to pull
Yay.
them out.
So I think it's joined as you work it.
Taper front, cheap shoulder, all sizes, cheap shoulder, put it together.
What does the schematic show?
It says band.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
that's definitely
Yeah.
joined. So
Definitely
it isn't
joined.
like a wrap cardigan that you could wear open.
Right.
It's meant to be like that. And I think you'd have to wear something under that, huh?
Oh, absolutely. That's a low V-neck.
That's pretty low, yeah.
Pretty low.
All right. Dunwich. This is very cute.
That's very cute.
And I
Yes.
think part of the being pink makes it even sort of sweeter.
But you could make it with any of the other nice colors. you
Yeah.
know, the
What would
pale
you make it
colors.
in?
I'd probably put my green in it.
The soft green.
I'm just into green. I don't know why.
Yeah. What's nice on you?
And I would like it, I think, a little longer. However,
However, what?
I might try it. If I did it with a dark green, I might try it a little shorter.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you absolutely
I think I
could.
would.
So it is a little bit cropped, but it's got a cute little set-in sleeve, so sort of a close fit, and it's ribbed, so negative ease that
Yes.
stretches over the bust.
And I tend to like negative ease.
Yeah, well, you're kind of busty.
Kind of. Sort of.
Sort of a little bit. All right, so that's cute. And you know, you can really, like I said, you can really change the look of that with
The different bands of color.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have to do white, and like you could do that dark green and put like a camel colored stripe in there. Boy, that would be pretty, wouldn't it?
Yes, very pretty.
Yeah, that would be nice. So lots of options with that. Sometimes I think it's a little bit hard to kind of see.
It's hard to see it when it's not actually there. So you have to kind of step a little bit out
Right.
and give it a go. Swatch it with a little stripe.
Yeah, with
See
the
how you
different
like
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once you've seen it that way,
Yeah.
it is sort of hard to
It is hard
kind
to
of
change.
reimagine it.
Sure.
But yeah. So how do we like this format? Do we like
Who's
that?
next?
Okay, hang on. Next is Heacham.
Heacham. Yes.
So look how cute that is in the back. This has a ton of positive ease. Very, very oversized. In the alpaca cotton, single strand, but a beautiful V-neck. This reminds me of this sample behind us.
Yes.
But this is worked with a single strand of that type of yarn at that gauge.
Alpaca cotton.
Yeah, with a nice V-neck in front. I think you could get away with less ease.
I think so. Look at that sleeve, how big it is
Right. Yeah,
at the shoulder.
yes. Again, if you're going to go down, you just want to look at your bicep measurement and make sure, but I think there's a lot of play in this. And the sleeve is full.
Very full.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to have that if you didn't want to.
No.
Fakenham. Okay, this is the alpaca haze held double, right? So remember from last time, let's see, let's look at this. When Ginny and I were talking about the yarn, that's this yarn that's super light at this big gauge, but if you held it double, you'd get a fabric that's more like that, really. But it would be drapier than that.
Yes, much drapier.
Because you'd have two strands, right? Because you know two strands together is drapier than an equivalent weight yarn held single.
Yeah, yeah. That yarn is beautiful.
Did you like
I
swatch?
love this. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Soft, no itch.
No itch.
No itch at
Yeah.
all. Beautiful.
So I think that's really, let's look at this again. I think that's really pretty.
And it's on a 10.5 needle.
Right.
Zoom, zoom.
It would take no time. Right, and that's a drop shoulder, right?
Yes.
No.
No, it isn't.
It's a set-in sleeve.
It looks
Wow.
dropped on here on
It
this
does.
one.
I think, again, this is because she's got it too wide at the shoulders. So if it, I'm
Right.
gonna have that shoulder
Yep.
fit, like we talked about in the newsletter
Yep.
this past week. Yep.
Yep.
So anyway, a lot of ease in the body, but you don't need ease in the shoulders for a set-in sleeve, right?
Nope.
Remember that. I'm so bossy.
There'll be a test at the end.
There will be, absolutely. Oh, this is the one you like.
Oh, I love this one.
Ovington.
I think it's absolutely stunning.
This is that same yarn that's
Yes.
held double.
Held double, drop shoulder, simple lace.
Look how pretty this in this close up. You can see the
It's
lace pattern.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is a duster, and what is the gauge on this? Is this 14? I think it is. I should have looked, but oh
26.
no, lace pattern. Wow. Okay, so I guess the stitch pattern gives you
Double.
a tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a gauge of 26 stitches over 4 inches, but that's because you've got this knit two together.
Lace
Yeah.
pattern using size
Size 6 needles.
6 needles.
So that's a firm fabric.
Yes, it is. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
That would be a lot of knitting though.
A lot of knitting,
Yeah.
and I'd be afraid to wear it
Would you? Because it's white.
because it's white.
You don't have to knit it in. You can knit it in green.
I have two 7-year-old grandchildren at home.
Grandma, look at my
Ugh.
chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, right. Get away from me.
This is the one I think is very Ginny.
Yes, very Jenny.
Yeah, with the cables. This is their
Holm.
alpaca wool, which is the one that Ginny liked. This is that DK pattern, the DK yarn.
Yeah, this is really nice yarn.
Yeah.
Knitted up. I haven't felt it knitted up.
You haven't?
No, it's beautiful. Nice stitch pattern. That would be lovely. And doesn't that make the skirt too?
Yes, yes, that's a great point. It makes the skirt. Let me show the next
It's
slide.
the next one on the skirt.
Yeah, the next one is the skirt. So you've got those beautiful cables on this, right?
Right.
And then here's the skirt. Super cute.
Super nice skirt.
You have a knitted skirt.
Yeah, I used to wear a lot of knitted skirts.
Did you?
Yes, I did in my day.
If I could whistle, I would whistle. I can't whistle.
I can't either.
But I think that's a great outfit.
I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I would actually consider knitting that skirt.
Yeah, and this yarn is beautiful. It knits, it's gorgeous. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I would knit this. This is nice yarn.
That's nice and soft.
It is.
All right, so this is Salthouse.
Okay.
Alpaca wool, same yarn. This is in the round, bottom up.
Yeah, I just have a little problem with the shoulder.
Okay, let's talk about that. So in here, you don't see that.
No, you don't.
Right here,
You do.
I think they've picked up too many stitches. Whoever did their sample knitting here just didn't pick up at the right rate. And they got too many
Right.
stitches, and now you've got that little ruffly
You have
bit.
little wings.
Right, and you wouldn't have that if you picked up the right number of
Correct.
stitches,
Correct.
right? So always
But
be
see
careful.
that pretty green?
Yes, that is lovely.
It is.
We didn't show the colors of the yarn last time, but yeah, that's the alpaca
Where's our-
wool in the, here it is, I'll grab it. Yeah, beautiful color. So we can have a look at that. You can show that color because we didn't show the colors. Ginny and I didn't show the colors. Okay, so that's the green.
You
Yeah.
see?
Yes, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful green.
It really is. So they have quite a few greens. You can sort of see behind us, maybe a little bit. It's at the top of the screen, all the pretty greens. All right.
Salthouse,
Alby. This is just like the coziest cardigan.
Yes.
And this is made in that chunky wool.
Chunky wool.
Did you feel this knitted up? Oh, I don't know where I put it. It's not in here. Oh well. It's really nice.
Is it?
Yes. And I would make that. It would be so fast. It's like 12
It would be.
stitches to
It
4
would be very fast. It's a very cozy sweater.
Yes.
Very cozy. We would need a nice blizzard.
I don't know. Can't you just sort of picture getting up in the morning and putting that on over your PJs? Okay, maybe you don't do
Maybe. No, I put on a bathrobe.
that. Well, that's sort of what this is.
This is a bathrobe.
This is like a
Yeah,
hand bathrobe.
true.
You know?
I would take it on my travels to Denmark for sure in the winter.
Can I go?
Sure.
I'm going to go with you next time. All right, so that's really pretty. Now, how do you feel about these? I know Ginny made one. It was very cute. Have you ever made a sleeveless, like duster, that's a long coat?
I actually, to confess, I actually have one on needles
Do you?
somewhere. It just got really tedious knitting all of that from the bottom to the sleeve.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
But this would go fast. At
This
that
would be
gauge.
fast with a chunky wool.
Yeah. And then this is one of those things that you could kind of layer.
Exactly.
You know, if you
exactly.
had-
Over a turtleneck, slacks, a skirt, short skirt, long skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be tall, I think. You want to.
Oh yeah.
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 If you were petite, you'd want to adjust the length for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But broken rib, so it wouldn't be so boring to knit.
No. I like broken rib.
I do too.
It's fun.
Okay, Pedham.
Okay, Pedham.
This is a dropped shoulder. It's bottom up and seamed. I thought it was in the round top down, but it's not. It's bottom up and seamed.
Okay.
There's that green in the Merino Soft.
Merino Soft.
So the tone of the Merino Soft is different from the tone of this alpaca wool.
Mm-hmm.
This is more foresty, and the Merino Soft is more
It's
sort
got
of
some blue in it.
sagey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Still, they would go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love this effect on the collar, how they turn that rather than binding off in.
Yes. Yes.
I think
yes.
it makes
I
it.
like a turn collar.
I do too. Yeah, I think it makes it look more polished. Okay.
I like that one.
You do?
Yes, I do. Not that big.
No,
That's a little big for me.
it's pretty big. It's got like 14, 18 inches
But
of
I
ease.
like that nice pattern in the front.
They have used that several times, that leaf lace.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really nice one.
It is a nice one.
Yeah. And that's in that softest alpaca, which is so
Which is
light.
lovely.
Yeah. Here, let's show that again. Hello. That's this
one.
the softest alpaca.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has good stitch definition. You know, let me show this. So you can still see where like I have my garter ridges and my garter edge. I think even though it's soft and a little bit fuzzy, you still see that pattern just fine.
Oh, the patterns. Yeah. Yeah. That would work great.
Yeah. And that would be pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still a lot of knitting if you're going to do it that big.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Again, I might not go that big for myself.
No, I wouldn't go that big. But I wonder what that would do to
The pattern?
the whole pattern. Would we have to take some off the middle piece?
No,
just
because,
the edge.
Well, no, just think about it. This model is probably weighs 100 pounds,
Yeah. Well,
right? So she has a bust of what, 29 or 32, something like
True.
that. So if you made that size and you have a bust of 36 or 38, it's just going to fit you differently.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to make it as the one with, you know, that might be directed for your size.
correct.
You just want to make it
Go
you know,
down one.
Right. Right. So super pretty. Okay, this isn't a chunky wool again. I don't know why that's there. It shouldn't be. Sorry. I forgot to take that out.
It's just there.
It's from last time. Obviously, I copied my old presentation. Anyway, so this is cropped in ribbed. That's cute.
Yeah. See, I like the other cropped one better.
It's fine.
You know, it's finer knit.
Yes.
That is a little bit too much yarn for me, being that short.
Yeah.
Although another turn collar.
Yep. Yep. And I think the shape of the sleeves is nice there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Taper down.
This to me feels a little more modern, a little more youthful,
Yes.
and maybe
Whitney would like that.
exactly what I was thinking. It'd be perfect for Whitney.
That's why we're diverse. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Something for everything, everyone. Okay. All right. This is nice. This reminds me of a pattern that Rowan did a long time ago called Sucre. Do you remember that in brush
I don't
fleece?
remember it.
So this is where they're starting to
Merino
carry the
Soft.
two yarns together,
Two together, Merino Soft and Alpaca Haze. Nice combination.
right? Lots of ease.
That's a nice put on, just throw on.
Yes.
Can go with a lot of different things. Easy, fast knit, two yarns together. I like two yarns together.
I do too.
I do. Complement each other.
I think you would definitely want to go with this much ease because it's the ease that gives you this
The sleeve. Yep,
right?
absolutely.
Because if you look at the schematic, isn't it just, you don't have to open it. It's
Yes, I
just
do.
oh, you do. Yeah. Just a square, I think. Just a big rectangle. You don't cast on for the sleeves, do you?
Oh,
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a big,
Oh, this would be so fast. To knit.
yeah. It's what they call like a kimono style. It doesn't have any real neck shaping to speak of. It's just a great two big
Yeah.
rectangles.
On a 10 needle. Perfect.
Nice. Yeah. I would make that.
Yeah, I would make
What
that
color
too.
would you make it in?
Probably a little lighter, but I have to be careful because of my hair.
What?
White hair doesn't go with white things.
Okay. If you say so.
I say so.
She's blonde and she's wearing sort
But
of
she's blonde. She has color. I have none. My beautiful dark brown hair left me.
I cannot imagine you with dark brown hair.
Oh.
You'll
You've
have to bring-
you've seen me with dark brown hair.
No.
Not seen me in living color.
I've never seen you in
Picture.
person with dark brown hair.
No.
No, I never have seen you. You have to show me a picture of you with dark brown hair. I
You
always,
saw me in the front yard in the bathing suit.
I don't think I did. I heard Willie talk about it. I've heard Willie talk about it a lot. Prancing
Oh,
around
yeah.
in her bikini.
Yeah.
Somehow
Those
I
were the
pictured-
days.
Right?
Yeah.
I pictured you looking like Polly with blonde hair. That's how I pictured
Oh, yeah,
you.
yeah.
You were blonde. You were not blonde.
I was not blonde. Dark, dark brown hair.
Okay.
Long.
Yes, I want to see that.
Okay. All right. I'll bring it.
I would like to see that. I think we'd all like to see that.
I would like to see it again, too, in person. Not happening.
Well, you know, it is what it is, right?
It's okay.
We did that.
We did that. Been
We're
there, done that.
done, right? All done now.
On to
now
something
it's time
new.
to be a grandma. Right?
Which I love.
Yes, being a grandma is probably the best thing ever.
It is the best.
Okay, what is this one? Oh, this is pretty.
Yes, this is pretty.
This is in the softest alpaca, which is that fuzzy kind of, but again, they love that broken rib.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of the moss cardigan.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Totally reminds me of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Pocket.
I think this is a nice cozy sweater too.
Yeah.
And on this one, I like the fullness in the sleeve.
Because the cuff?
I like the cuff. It needs a cuff.
Right.
But I don't mind all that bulkiness in there.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, I like it.
if you ever, so when I wear my moss cardigan, it has a cuff, but it always falls down. I always push my sleeves up. So
it balloons.
right, but I put a hair tie at the cuff, and that holds it up.
True. Good idea.
It's a little secret.
A little hint.
Now everybody knows my secret. It's not a secret
Everybody
anymore.
that watches us knows.
And they've done a nice job with that turn collar too.
Yeah.
How about those pockets? Are you a pocket girl? Do you feel strongly about
I
that?
like, well, now that I have grandchildren, I like pockets because they're always handing me something.
Look, Grandma, what
Look, Grandma, I made this for you. Look at, what it is, and I'm on my way, and my goodness, I have a tattoo now,
I wondered about that.
Yeah, well, really, I do not like tattoos. However, but when your granddaughter comes and says, Grandma, here's
She
a
gave
tattoo.
on you. Mm-hmm. Well, it'll
okay.
be gone next week.
I hope so. I've been trying to get it off, and it doesn't come off.
What do you think about this?
Oh, now you see,
Yes.
50 years ago, that was me in dark brown hair.
You would wear this for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I don't think this is necessarily a youthful dress.
Oh, I think it pretty much is.
You do?
I do.
Am I too old to wear this?
I don't think you're too old because you have the figure to wear it. I would wear it if my stomach would go away.
You know, sometimes you just have to get over that.
I know, but I don't,
I get it. I get it. You know, I think anything that you wear, you have to be comfortable in it.
Exactly.
You have to feel good about yourself.
40 years ago, I would wear that in a minute.
Yeah. So, drop shoulder, softest alpaca, 10 inches of ease at the bust, which may or may not be
Is big because
how
of
much
the-
ease at the hip. So it's straight up and
Straight.
down. Right, so when they say 10 inches of positive ease, that gives you 10 inches at the bust, but depending on the proportion of your body, your hip might be, there might be less than 10 inches of ease there.
Right.
I think a dress looks nice with a little negative ease, so, this is the kind of thing you'd have to knit and then try on and hope for the best.
Well, isn't it a little whoosey-whatsy pattern, a little rib pattern?
Yes. I said it was
So-
a drop shoulder, but it's not. The pattern, it's
No.
like a modified drop. I was looking
But
here
yeah,
to
it shows,
see.
yeah.
It shows that shoulder line, but again, That's because this shoulder is not fitting her properly.
Yeah.
This is something where you would want to adjust that shoulder line so that the shoulder fit and
Absolutely.
yeah. That's pretty. I think that would be nicer in a darker color maybe.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah.
More flattering. But I do like it.
No, I like it. It's beautiful.
I would be interested in knowing, tell me in the chat if you are watching this, tell me in the chat if you would wear a knitted dress. I know Melissa knit that one in the cotton glacé. Looks great. Yeah, tell me in the comments if you would wear a knitted dress or if you ever have knitted dress. And while you're in there, tell us what your favorite is. Yeah, put it in the put a comment in there and tell me which of the patterns you like the best. So love to hear from you. All right, Hale.
Hale is nice. It's a drop shoulder. I like that it changes the pattern at the sleeve.
Yes. Interesting knit.
Yeah, I would wear that.
Would you?
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. All these sweaters, they're so nice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wear this.
What does the pattern say?
Softest alpaca.
Yep. That looks like a fun knit. It only takes what, 9, 10 skeins for a 47 finished bust.
Yeah.
That's your green color too.
Yeah, it is.
That would be nice. Softest alpaca. Is that really softest alpaca? That can't be right. Yeah, okay, softest alpaca. Very pretty.
Very pretty.
Yes, in that dark green. Because there's 2 shades of the softest alpaca.
There is.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And that has a nice collar. I like the collar. Stand up.
Yes. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, Keswick.
Okay, Keswick. Zipper. Ah,
A quarter zip. I think this is cute.
it is cute.
Have you ever put in a zipper?
Not in a knitted fabric.
It is a fiddly pain in the neck.
In a sewing pattern, oh yes, lots of zippers.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I love the look.
we would have to have a class in that.
We
You
would.
would have to teach it.
I have done it, actually, I did it in a pattern that I finished for a person.
Oh, okay.
And as I said,
And you're not doing it again.
fiddly pain in the
Fiddly,
neck.
yeah.
I have a vest that I'll be doing.
But what if you didn't do that? What if you just sewed up to the neck?
Yeah.
Still wide enough to open.
Yeah,
You'd
you could
still
do
get
that.
the same idea.
Right. Yeah,
So
you
I
could do
think it's
that.
a pretty sweater.
Yeah. I think it's beautiful. It's so cozy.
Yes, very.
Yeah, very cozy.
Oh, here you go, Ellen.
I
This
love
is
this.
it.
Don't you love this?
I love this one too.
Yeah.
But you stole it first, so it's okay.
I'm the worst. This is the one.
I'll probably make it too.
You should. This is the one we're doing in a Club Crazy for You for our dropped shoulder. We'll be talking about how to choose size and how to fit and all this stuff.
Except it's not felted tweed.
I screwed up. I'm sorry. Pay no attention to this.
Softest
It's
alpaca.
softest alpaca. It's a drop shoulder and it doesn't have any stripes, obviously. I got late. I was doing this morning.
We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry, yes. So I'm sorry. It is Ludham. It is a dropped shoulder, and it is in softest alpaca, and it has these sleeves. They appear to be bell, but they're not. They're just straight. They're just straight sleeves. So, yeah, you could make them more or less bell if you wanted. And as far as a drop shoulder goes, this does not have as much ease as a lot of them.
Correct.
Yeah, so
Correct.
I think the fit is maybe
fit
a
is
little more manageable.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. There's mine.
Yay! So the reason I'm not doing this is because it's a Raglan,
Yes.
right? And I wanted
For your
to,
class, yeah.
right? So, why did you pick this?
I picked this because I like the wide neck collar. I think it's a turned collar also. It has a nice fitted sleeve.
Yes, you like that, don't you?
And I will probably make the cuff a little bit longer than that.
Oh yeah, Look, so right there, you've got a short cuff, don't you?
Yeah, I would make it a little longer.
So
But yeah, I like it because I think it's going to be very cozy and nice and comfy, and
for sure.
I'm making it in green.
No kidding. Shocking. Okay, so I have a question for
Yes.
you. When you look at a pattern like this and you decide that you're going to make a change, do you go through and like redraw the thing and make the notations about what you're going to do, or do you kind of
I
wing
kind
it?
of wing it as I go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I probably shouldn't,
Well, you've been knitting long enough. You're a pro.
but that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you were going to make a change at the neckline?
That would take some consideration.
Right. You couldn't wing that so
No,
much.
I couldn't wing that because I would have to know exactly what I'm doing
Right.
to feel confident.
Right. So,
Because I would write probably each row down.
Yes.
Because that's what I do.
yes. Do you do that anyway? Write each row down when you're making
Not
a
normal
shift?
if I'm not changing anything, no.
You
But
just-
if I change something, yes, I write each row down.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes.
I want to talk about this one a little more. So a lot of times a raglan can be tough to wear if you are busty. But because this has such a wide neck, I think you get, it mitigates some of that whole bust forward
Right,
effect.
right. I think this is it's a very small at the top,
The shoulder.
the shoulder.
Yes.
Very small. It's not a wide one.
Right. And that makes a difference.
Yes.
Isn't it funny how, a raglan, I mean, it's the same with all the shoulders. You can have all different iterations of drop shoulder, raglan, set-in sleeve. If your set-in sleeve has a tall cap with a narrow, it's going to fit differently than if it has a wider,
Wide cap.
shallow. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And it makes a difference in how it fits.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't believe you're not doing pink. Who wouldn't do pink?
If I did pink, my daughter would steal my sweater,
That's right.
and I wouldn't have one.
That's right. Rita will do this in pink. Rita may do hers in pink. Look at this.
I think that's nice also.
I love how they've done this turned border in stockinette. Such a clean look.
Yes, it is. It gives it more body.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that it just looks so tidy, the button band, and, like I said, it's a clean, sort of smooth.
It is clean, smooth, finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it seamlessly.
No.
But you could. If you like to knit seamlessly, you absolutely can do that. Right? Okay, what else we got? Okay, now I think we're getting into the... Nope, this is the last one.
Last
Bury.
one, bury.
How do you feel about this one?
Okay, bury. I have the same problem with the shoulder,
So
but I understand it because you've got a blouse underneath it, etc.
I still think there are too many stitches picked up.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I do like how they've turned it to give it a little more structure at each place.
Yeah.
But I agree with you 100%. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't want that look that used to be with the big shoulder pads, and that's what that looks like to me.
Again, you don't
It's
get that until here, right?
Correct.
Everything's
Yeah,
fine
everything else is fine.
until you've got this.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
agreed.
Yeah.
Well, if we were ruler of the universe.
If we,
Okay, these are all guy sweaters.
okay, they're nice.
Yeah?
Guys need sweaters, I guess.
You ever knit Willie a sweater?
I did knit Willie a sweater before we were married. I knit him a sweater.
And oh my, that's the curse, You're not supposed to knit him a sweater until you...
Well, 55 years later, we're still here, so. But because he's from Denmark, I knit him a beautiful sweater. He wanted a red sweater with black trim, so that's what I knit him, a cardigan. And I got it all done and finished and given to him, and then he told me he's allergic to wool.
He isn't.
That's what yes.
Is
he
he
said
really?
it's too scratchy, I can't wear it. And I said, okay.
I can't believe you still married him.
Did. I never had to make him another sweater,
There you go.
so it was fine.
Which is unlike like Ginny. Chuck picks up the magazines like they're catalogs.
Yeah.
Knit me
I want
this.
this one and this one.
I have never knit Bill a sweater. I think that's horrible.
Plus, Willie doesn't wear sweaters,
Same.
so
Yeah.
why would we knit him another one? No.
Another thing he's not going
No,
to wear.
another thing, I'd rather knit myself a sweater.
Yeah, because you
that
know
I
you're,
would wear.
you're knit-worthy.
I am knit-worthy, definitely.
And your grandchildren. Do you knit for them? Do you knit for Savvy and Trey?
I did, and I did for my son and daughter when they were little. I'm knitting a poncho for Savvy right now, a Rowan poncho. The one with the leaves that come down.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
So Rowan has this whole line of mini knits. I think actually it's Mode that's done it. It's Quail Studio.
I think so.
All of the same patterns reimagined for little kids.
Yeah.
So cute.
And I could make myself one. The same.
Should. Oh my gosh.
Should, yes, I should.
And then Polly can make one for herself, and you can be like the Bobsy triplets.
Yeah, right. But Savvy keeps bringing me the book. Grandma, are you finished yet?
I'll be finished
No,
by,
sweetheart.
by the time you wear it.
Yes. It's on the needles, by the chair. That's
So
a
this
good.
is in Merino Soft, which is a little bit chunkier than, it's like an Aran weight. This would be pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Drop shoulder. And then the last one is,
That's the last one you did.
okay, I
Oh,
look at this
that's the same?
picture, and it's like you have to remind yourself you're knitting the sweater, not the guy.
Yeah, really.
Again with the zipper.
He kind of looks like Colton.
You think? Kind of.
Last time I saw him,
Yeah. Before he had his buzz cut.
before he buzzed cut his hair.
But, whoops, this is in stockinette, except the placket is ribbed, which I think is a great look.
It is.
Again, in the
Another
merino.
zipper.
Right. I can see Elizabeth knitting this for Andrew.
Oh,
I
it would be
think
perfect for where they are.
right, in Seattle. Yeah. So I think, yeah.
27, 27. We did it.
We did it.
Yay.
And, yeah. I think that's nice that they have some guy stuff.
I think it is too.
Yeah. So that is the collection of Mode sweaters from their line, and that was quite a lot. That was like 27,
That is a lot.
27 sweaters, right?
Yeah. And quite a few accessories also. Really.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So I'm excited. I wish I had more time to knit all the things.
Oh, me too.
Right?
Definitely. Me too.
I feel like except for the alpaca cotton, most of this stuff is knitted at a pretty brisk gauge.
Nice gauge. Yeah.
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 It's not, and it's not fiddly. You know, it's the kind of stuff you can binge watch something on Netflix while you're knitting it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I really
surprise,
appreciate it.
surprise.
It's so nice to see
I
you.
said yes.
I know. Well, because we're recording it,
Uh-huh.
and you don't have to be here at 7 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah, which is hard for you.
Yeah, it's hard for me.
So next week, I will be showing another recorded video with an interview with the beautiful women behind Quail Studio, Georgina Brandt and Emma Brandt, and they are just lovely, and they share in that interview all about kind of their inspiration and you know how they got there and what their vision is for Mode. So you've seen the yarns, you've seen the patterns, and now you're going to meet the people behind that. So
They're lovely. They are
Aren't
lovely.
they
They are
so-
absolutely lovely.
so
Met them
sweet.
last year
Yes.
at Folk Knitting.
yes,
Lovely.
really nice. So I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
All right. So until next time, keep knitting and create something beautiful. We'll see you later.
See ya. Bye.